togetherness. So let us begin this morning assembly by invoking the divine blessing through prayers and mantras. So for this I would like to call Urvashi for prayer.
Respected teachers and my all dear friends, first of all, great morning to all of you.
Great morning, Urvashi.
My name is Urvashi. Today I am here for prayer. Stand up, all of you. Attention. Standard is attention. Standard is attention. Take prayer position. Start kite 1. Down for English prayer. Let's start.
Praise Him in the morning, praise Him in the noontime, praise Him when the sun goes down, praise Him when the sun goes down. Loving in the morning, loving in the noontime, loving when the sun goes down. Thanks Him in the morning, thanks Him in the noontime, thanks Him when the sun goes down. Praise Him in the morning, praise Him in the noontime, praise Him when the sun goes down, praise Him when the sun goes down.
Thank you and have a nice day.
Pledge is a powerful declaration of our commitment to uphold the values and principles that define our great nation. So, I would like to call Vansh for pledge.
Respected teachers and all my dear friends, first of all, great morning to all of you.
Great morning, Vansh.
My name is Vansh. I study 50 competency class. Today I am here for pledge. Attention! Standard is attention. Standard is attention. Take pledge position. India is my country.
All Indians are my brothers and sisters. I love my country and I am proud of its rich and varied heritage. I shall always strive to be worthy of it. I shall give respect to my parents, teachers and all elders, and treat everyone with courtesy to my country and my people. I pledge my devotion in their well-being and prosperity. Alone lies my happiness. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
To us and to illuminate us, so I would like to call Nikhil for daily routine. Clap for Nikhil. Chairman sir, principal ma'am and all the staff members and my dear friends, a wonderful morning to all of you. Great morning, Nikhil. Well, my name is Nikhil. Today I am here for daily routine. So let's start. I woke up early in the for school. I reach school in 15 minutes by bus. At 7:15, my classes start. I attend school regularly. I am very attentive in class. I listen to what the teacher says. Math and science are my favorite subject. My school get over at 2 p.m. I reach home at 2:30 p.m. Then I take my lunch and take half an hour to relax. Then I straight away my head and go to my study table where I do my homework and revise my lessons. Then I go for play. I play for 1 hour. I play badminton, cricket, volleyball, which would improve my muscle tone. I come back and take a fresh juice with some snacks. Then I take my dinner. My father asks tricky questions. The siblings who give the answer would get the chance to watch their favorite TV show for half an hour. Then I go for a walk for 15 minutes at 9 p.m. I come back home and again revise my lessons and pray to God and wish my parents good night. So this is all about my daily routine. Thank you and have a nice day.
Vision is based on idea that you can transform your dreams into reality by having a clear vision and focusing on it. Through a variety of manifestation methods, you can attract your dreams into your life. So I would like to call Vansh for self-manifestation. Please clap for Vansh.
Respected Chairman, Sir, Principal Ma'am and all the staff members and my dear friends. My name is Vansh. I am from 5th competency class and today I am here for self-manifestation. I am confident and capable learner. I am kind, smart and important. I am always learning and growing. I am a good planner. I take time to recharge my energy. I am good manager of time, money and energy. I control my thoughts, feeling and action. I am enough. I believe in God and do right action. Thank you and have a nice day.
Clap for Vansh. Story creates magic and the science of wonder at the world. Story teaches about our life, about ourselves and about others. So I would like to call Gracie for story time.
Respected teachers and my dear friends, a wonderful morning to all of you.
Good morning, Gracie.
I am Gracie from 5th competency class and today I am here for stories. So let's start. My first story is an old farmer and his 4 sons. Once upon a time there was a farmer. He had 4 sons. One day he brought a bundle of sticks. He ordered his son to break the bundle of sticks but they failed. He untied the bundle. Now he again ordered his son to break the sticks. Now they broke easily. Moral of the story is unity is strength. My second story is never lie. Jack learned from his friends that lying is the most easiest way out of any situation. So he became fond of lying and enjoyed telling small lies. Jack's parents thought that we will teach Jack why lying is so bad. One day, Jack and his father walking on the streets with some groceries. Then they saw that a car rammed into a bookstore. Jack's father asked from a man what happened. He said that his driver said lie to his father that he could see without spectacles. They both were in car and the accident happened. Jack's father looked at Jack and said, "See Jack, lying is so dangerous. It can hurt people." Jack realized the huge cost of lying and stopped lying. Moral of the story is we should never lie. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
Moving on the next segment of our assembly, which is speech. So I would like to call Nenja for speech. Please clap for Nenja.
Honorable Director, Sir, Principal, and all the staff members, a wonderful morning to all of you.
Great morning, Nenja.
I am Nenja from 5th competency standard today. I am here for a speech on artificial intelligence. Short form AI is one of the most important and versatile part of our day. Let us understand the AI sectors in various fields. So let's start. AI in manufacturing industry. AI is used in manufacturing industry to reduce the work pressure of the human. AI in education. AI is used in education by various teachers to spread the data to the students. AI in social networking. AI plays an important role in social networking. For example, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, etc. AI in clinical healthcare. AI is used in clinical healthcare facilities to reduce the work pressure of the doctors. As you know that AI comes with many benefits, but it has some drawbacks as well. So the advantages of AI are zero risk task. Human cannot do risky tasks by letting that AI driven robots can do those tasks for them. Minimizes error. Human can do error while doing the task, but AI significantly reduces the error. Unbiased decisions. Humans are biased with many emotions, but AI cannot think as the humans can think and take the decisions very fastly. Disadvantages of AI are makes human lazy. Day by day, AI-driven robots are making the human lazy. We did not use our brain for the calculations. By letting that AI-driven robots will help us for the calculations. Less creative. AI are less creative and cannot think outside the box. Emotionless. AI cannot experience the human emotions. There are three domains of AI: data, NLP, full form natural language processing, CV, full form computer vision data. Data is the heart of the AI because no AI machine can work without an adequate data. NLP. This domain of AI is driven by the ability of the computer vision. The discipline of teaching machine how to see and perceive the human world is known as computer vision. I hope you like my presentation. Thank you and have a great day.
Description means to speak of other topic without preparation. It's not only increases our confidence but also enhance our presence of mind. So I would like to call Aditya for description. Please clap for Aditya.
Respected Chairman, Sir, Principal Ma'am and all the staff members. First of all, a wonderful morning to all of you.
Good morning, Aditya.
My name is Aditya. Today I am here for description. My topic is force and energy. Force. Force is a push or pull that changes the state of motion of a body. Types of force are: first is muscular force. Muscular force is exerted by our muscles. Next is frictional force. Frictional force opposes and tries to slow down or stop a moving body. For example, when we throw a ball on the ground, it stops after some times because of frictional force. Next is gravitational force. Gravitational force pulls everything to the center of the earth. It is responsible for keeping us bound on the surface of the earth. For example, when we throw a ball upward, it always comes downward because of gravitational force. Next is elastic force. Elastic force changes the shape and size of an object. For example, when we stretch a rubber band, it changes its shape and size. Next is energy. Energy is defined as the ability to do work. Types of energy are: first is mechanical energy. Mechanical energy is the energy possessed by an object due to its position and motion. There are two types of mechanical energy. First is potential energy and second is kinetic energy. Potential energy is the energy possessed by an object due to its position, and kinetic energy is the energy possessed by an object due to its motion. Next energy is heat energy. Heat energy is produced by burning of fossil fuel like coal and petroleum. It is a non-renewable form of energy. It is also produced from the sun. Next energy is hydropower. It is also called hydroelectric energy. It is produced from the power of flowing water. Large dams are built across the river to collect flowing water. This is called hydroelectric energy. Thank you and have a nice day.
Moving on the next segment of our assembly, which is speech. So I would like to call Ruhani for speech. Please clap for Ruhani.
Respected Chairman, Sir and Principal Ma'am and all staff members and my dear friends.
A wonderful morning to all of you.
Great morning, Ruhani.
Well, my name is Ruhani. Today I am here for speech and my topic is our environment. Everything that surrounds us forms environment. For growth, for development, we need a good environment. But human activities like deforestation, development of industries and increase in vehicle have degraded the quality of the environment. There are 4 types of pollution in our environment. Air pollution. It is caused by burning of fossil fuels and burning of waste. Second, water pollution. It is caused by dumping waste into water bodies. Third, land pollution. It is caused by dumping waste on land. Deforestation also contributes to land pollution. Fourth and last is noise pollution. It is caused from vehicle, loudspeaker, etc. We should follow the major rules to reduce the pollution. Thank you and have a nice day.
Clap for Ruhani.
Time for conversation. I would like to call Nikhil and Ansh for conversation. Please clap for them.
Respected Chairman Sir, Principal Ma'am, all the staff members and my dear friend, a wonderful morning to all of you. Well, my name is Nikhil.
And my name is Ansh.
Today we are here for conversation about our hobbies. So let's start.
So Nikhil, I hear you were taken a new hobby about bread making. Is that right?
You got it.
How on the earth did you get into that and why bread?
Oh, you know, I always felt at home in the kitchen. Anyway, who doesn't like eating fresh bread, don't you?
Of course I do, but anyway, I hear bread making is so relaxing hobby. Is that true?
Well, yes and no. I would say some aspects are definitely relaxing. Mixing the ingredients, waiting for the dough to rise, that really chills me out. But kneading the bread dough is quite tiring. In fact, it's almost a workout.
Wow, I had no idea. So what is do you find difficulty about bread making?
Getting the texture of the dough can be tricky sometimes. The mixture is too stiff and sometimes it goes soggy. You need to get it just right.
I see.
Practice makes perfect, as they say. Hope you enjoy our conversation. Thank you and have a nice day.